Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to 4 p.m. In Mona. I guess most of you may not have been to Mona before. Hands up who's not been to Mona. I don't do this every day, but yes, there's a lot of you. Great, welcome. So a quick explanation then. 4 p.m. has been running for a while here at Mona. The idea of 4 p.m. is to show you the cogs, the inside workings of stuff, which is not meant to be a mystery to us. The act of creating something isn't meant to be a mystery. Watching someone at a piano writing music shouldn't be mysterious. Watching somebody paint on a canvas shouldn't be mysterious. But oddly enough, the reason why 4 p.m. is what it's doing is because I'm hazarding a guess that when we were young, we had toys, and then at some point we put the toys kind of in a box and we put them away because we were told to grow up. But it wasn't just the toys we put away, it was the willingness to play. The willingness to just have a go without necessarily thinking it had to have an outcome. Just playing, blah, paint on the wall, whatever it is, just having a go. And that's what leads to art. The process of making art is messy, 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 messy art. You have to go through all of that stuff to get to the end. And I suspect maybe why people flock to museums and galleries is to see stuff on the walls and music that's played by the people who didn't stop playing. Because artists continue to play, to figure stuff out. Whereas you might have played, you might remember playing when you were younger, but now suddenly you've got a job in finance, thinking, how the fuck did I end up here when I used to love to play the piano or whatever it was you did? So this is a conversation about the making of stuff. If you've walked past me today, you've seen me here at the piano, the idea is that each day it's a fresh start, a new piece of music. The one you just heard was the one we play each time the curtain goes up from the 195th day. And today is the 383rd day of sitting at the piano here in Mona and making a new piece of music. I've written another waltz. There was some 3, 4 in the piece we just heard. Fuck, another waltz. Sorry, there's a lot of 3 in today, but I wrote a piece, so I just cut here. I don't even know what it starts with. You know how waltzes go. So I sat at the piano and just started to mess around, and within about 20 minutes I went, it's a waltz. Oh, fuck, really? Oh, God, another waltz. Oh, all right, started, so just keep going. And just resigned myself, and I'm writing a waltz today. A waltz that didn't seem to have, it was in search of a melody. I don't know who has it, or where the melody exists. I think I found one in the end, but it just seems to meander through all sorts of keys and chords, and I don't know what's going on. But we're going to rehearse it now, because at this moment, day 383 has not been heard or played by these musicians. So it's a live rehearsal. We shouldn't. These are fabulous people, and they'll have no problem in getting it done. Would you please thank them and welcome Miranda, G1, Will, and Alex. And because I think we'll get through this pretty quickly. It's not rocket science today. And then we've got something. We'll play something else after it as well, because it's a fun day. So we've got some stuff to share with you. And in the meantime, if you have never spoken to a cellist before, especially a pregnant one, or if you've got no idea what's going on, or just want to have ask a question. I'll come back to you and see if you have any questions about the process, or how heavy a cello is, or don't ask me what my inspiration was, because the answer is nothing. It's always just showing up and just start to make music because it sounds nice, and then eventually a waltz, another bloody waltz. Okay, here we go. We're going to start working on the day. Think about what you might ask, or if you don't understand what we're doing, then let's have a question. You can see the score whiz by on that screen over there. And if you're on this side, this is called a waltz with no home. And there's a paper copy here if you want to geek out on that. So stick with us. We'll rehearse it before we get to play it all the way through. And then we'll know what it's like. And then we'll play something else. Special treat. Hang around. Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
All right. So again, it took me ages. It's like it keeps changing and modulating. No idea what's going on. But you'll know what's going on because you're the professionals.
No.
Yeah.
Already looked at it and just like gone.
No idea?
Is it possibly an F minor except for
I know. See, you see? I don't know.
What?
Do I have the upbeat into the
You
second
had the upbeat into bar
bar?
one.
Okay.
Yes.
Second
Here we go.
bar.
Okay.
The
Into the
upbeat
second
into
bar.
the introduction.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Oh, there's a melody. That's nice. Finally, something you can whistle. Second violin has it. Here's C. And hold there. All right, so like whistle that back to me. Bloody can't, Kenny, because there's not a melody in there apart from that little nee da 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 da. Anyway, this is just me searching, which is the committal to something. I think that the idea of play is when you're literally painting. You don't know whether you're painting an elephant or a building or your mum. You don't know what it is, but you just commit to doing something, and eventually something shows up. And this is me probably at about. No, I've written 55 bars by lunchtime when I spoke to you, so I'm almost to lunchtime today now going, I still don't know what I'm doing, but just go on anyway. And I would say to anyone in any field, whether it's painting or music or poetry or dancing, not to stop when you're an hour in and you go, oh, I don't know what this is about. Well, I'll go have something to eat or watch the telly. So just keep going because you'll find stuff. I'm not sure that I did, but I say to you, you'll find stuff.
What
Okay.
do you think of the tempo?
Maybe up a bit? Yeah, I think up a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's give it another go from the top.
Okay.
A little up a bit.
Faster?
Yep, thank you. That's pretty. There we go. Who feels like beer? Cool, the hole there, yeah. So that little bit there, that little 2/4 bar, that was my champion moment. I go, I found something! Yay! I'd had lunch and a glass of wine by then, so maybe that helped. Should we go from E, please? Letter E.
1, 2, 3.
Cello. So let's go from J again. Let's get the cello out the top. Yeah, cello's melody here. Okay. Is anybody confused or have any offers or questions or anything? No? It's okay if you don't. We're getting through it. We're getting through.
No, it's all right. We agree it's them.
From J, maybe go from J? Yep. Yeah, this is fun. So, there are some days when there's a million notes, and some days when there's not. But these musicians, I mean, that's the first time they played it. Beautiful, and lovely. There you go. That was today's piece. So now we're going to play it all the way through without stopping. All right. Any questions? Anyone curious? Yes. What system do I use? Mostly my brain, but you can't buy that. It's called Staff Pad. Yeah, which is kind of good. You can use a pen for it. The problem with it is that your pen goes flat. And what world are we living in when your fucking pencil goes flat? I don't understand. Anyway, that's really good. It's really organic because you can write it in. And it's good, and you can watch it too. Okay, so, all right. Have you got any questions? Are you writing? They've got pencils flashing. I don't interrupt them because they're writing important information. I'm not sure. Like it's either like look at that person when you get to a certain note. Nuclear codes, cock and balls. I don't know what you're doing, but anyway, it helps them to understand that because for those who haven't kind of done much music before, the score that I write, there's 4 lines: violin, viola, cello, all 4 lines. So I can see all of the lines, but they only see their part. They don't see anybody else's. So they're writing notes to say, oh, when I do this thing, you're doing the same thing, so I'll look at you, so we do it together. Things like that.
At the end, do you want a sort of a crescendo towards?
Yeah, let's go crescendo. Great, that's great. That's a fancy word for get louder.
Do you want to try the last bar? Like I think of it as a pause or a
Yeah,
sort of almost a 2-bar.
I've got a pizzicato.
You can ignore the pause.
Oh, no, bow it.
Do a dramatic
Yeah, bow it.
pause.
Sorry, and Dean, just the viola solo bit. How is the slurring exactly how you want? Like, can I change?
You can change that if you like.
There was a bit.
You can change that, please. Intuit a better version than I. Ya da da dee. I think that's the best melody of the day. Ya da da dee da 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 da. It's like it's Oktoberfest or something, isn't it?
We sort of tend to lose tempo, so I don't know.
Okay.
But
You lose tempo. Do you want another drink?
that's our fault. I guess we'll just try not to. We'll pick it up whenever
We
we
could
can.
not, but it costs more.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Right. No, budget. Just. Okay.
Otherwise, good.
You good?
Yep.
You don't need me for this, do you?
I don't think so.
I don't reckon. Okay. All right. Hang on. Right. And we're going to run this one time through, and then you'll all go, yay! For those of you who just have this one listen through, and then you're going to go and you don't have to catch the ferry. You've got another half an hour before you have to leave to catch the ferry. Don't panic about that. But there's cool art and vaginas and things to see. So I do appreciate it if you want to go and look at stuff. But I'm going to go sit over here, and then we're going to do. This is not the end of the show. There's something cool. We'll do some more after this. But here is day 383, top to bottom. morning for Miranda and G1 and Will and Alex. It's amazing. Amazing they can just do that, making stuff real. Well, the one thing I like about music is that people often ask me, like, do you use what we call extended techniques, or which basically means modern things that scratches and pops and itchy bits, modern music, which we otherwise call post-audience because no one gives a shit about it. But do you ever do that? And I go, no, because what I like is a melody. I do like a melody. I think it's the best way for music to do its job. When you can leave whistling a melody, you might maybe you're having a drink tonight and remember, where did that melody come from? And that's the best way I think music can be shared. Anyway, that's my approach to it. But the good thing about music is it's ephemeral, so it doesn't stick unless you buy the album. I didn't mean to do that, but now I am. There's an album there of some of the days where we went, that was a great day. We'll come back at a night time and we'll record that. So there's only about 10% of the whole body so far is being formalised, if you like, which is a good way of saying not everything you do has to be awesome. Some days you just show up and nothing happens. Anyway, the whole ephemeral nature of music is great because it doesn't stick, but sometimes the melodies linger, like someone who's wearing perfume, who's left the room. You can't see them anymore, but you can still smell them. That's what I like about music. And music can be a great gift too, a great way to share a bunch of feelings. Yeah, like hands up if you don't listen to music. See, you'll do, even like intentionally listen to it, because music can do so much. So many good things, especially when it is genuinely shared from a really nice, a beautiful place, like a loving place. When I can give you something that actually is a little bit of me. You don't have to own that bit of me, but it comes loaded with good stuff and love. Anyway, especially when someone comes to me and asks me to write a piece for someone. That's a really special thing, and I get some clues about this person. And so the piece we're about to play is for Alexandra's birthday. And she's here today. This is for you. With the little I know of you, I hope you enjoy it. Happy birthday. this is the cool. That's the coolest way of getting out of singing Happy Birthday. Just play a piece instead of, because that's the shittest song out there ever was, isn't it? Happy Birthday. What a lovely thing. So there we are. Now, should we hear that again? I have an idea. Let's play that piece again, because you've only heard it once and it hasn't stuck yet. We'll play it one more time, and then we'll play today's piece, because that's also a quick thing. But in the meantime, if you want to run off and see some more stuff, thank you for your time. Stay seated. The bar's probably still just open. There is a bunch of recordings you can get from 4 p.m. upstairs, and even the 4 p.m. book. I've published my diaries, and you can do that from the shop upstairs as well. Have a joyful time spending all your money in the shop. Okay, you're still here. Right, they're still here. Goodness. Oh,
No, they're leaving.
We could tune some more.
we should. Yeah. How about Johnny Be Good? Blues in B flat. Follow me for the changes and try and keep up. Sorry, Back to the Future joke. Do we play today? Should we play today's again? Would you want to leave with that in your heart? You could leave with that in your heart. They're still here.
You decide, Dean.
Let's play today's again. Let's play today's. Thank you.
Play today's.
Today? Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Day 383.